Okay, it's a good Monday morning, I guess. I don't know. For me, it is, I guess. I don't have to do much. But here I am this morning in the back room, just getting things kind of organized. I got my little altar set up. I wanted to cleanse some things this morning and, have them ready for shipping and burn a little Palo Santo. Burning a little incense in here today to freshen it. We like to keep the merchandise nice smelling. This stuff kind of hard to burn sometimes. Here. I like this. I like to breathe it. Hope it's good for you that way. But the crow got some shelves in here. Our sacred space has been getting very congested and disorganized and full of stuff that normally we've never had in here. But you can see we got shelving and we have all the merchandise in there. And I burned some incense in here routinely so that everything stays fresh and smells good. We have even more shelving here. Candle and soap making stuff in the bottom there. And it's nice. This faces the front of our house, and we get a lot of sun. It's also called a sunroom. We grow plants and stuff in here, usually. We are able to keep some of our things in here that are, our usual daily stuff that we like to look at and important tools and things. And we do still have our little, what we call the day altar. And we have all these shelving up here. This is where we charge all our crystals every month, up there on that shelf, because there's moonlight there. But we keep our day altar set up all the time and mess with that routinely. But in here we have all our, these are all of our crystals and stones we've been picking up for the store, and we're really excited to be able to sell these. I hope people want them, and I hope we have a good price. I've been doing a lot of comparing. The thing I like about these is they aren't just little pebbles like you see in some crystal shops. They're nice big chunks. Like this is the hematite, which is very lightly tumbled. As you can see, it's not that real shiny slate gray. It's got anomalies and such in it. It's different, and I like it like that because the stone's more potent when it hasn't been tumbled and polished heavily. So I really like that hematite. And I really like these Brazilian clusters we got. They're the amethyst clusters. They're nice and dark, and looks like grape slushy. I kind of want to lick it. These are just like, if you're a crystal collector or somebody that works with divination and everything, you need to have some amethyst and some good amethyst. So we wanted to get some good clusters in here. I have some more actually on the way. There's a little spell candles. Oh my gosh, I love those things. Having those handy is just so nice. You always have what you need when you need it. And then, I was wondering if I still had available music in here because I couldn't remember if the stereo was still in here. And yes, it is. That was stupid of me to think that. But you see, we still have lots and lots of junk. Some of it, people would say, oh, that's junk. But each one of these things is stuff we've collected. So, yes, some of it probably does need to be gone through, but there's all the music stuff. Jeez, because I used to sit in this back room and work on my Book of Shadows and study back here. And I don't get the chance to do that as much anymore because we're doing so much other stuff. But this is where we keep all of our personal ritual things, spell things, craft stuff for personal use. And then, we still, the library and everything. And then this is the crow's hubby, his stuff and material he uses for his woodworking projects. There's his staffs he's all working on. And that's our shipping supplies. So we have to have some kind of stuff back here that I normally would never keep in my sacred space, but we're doing it for a good reason. Our intent is very good, that we want to send out good stuff that doesn't come with any attachments, no negative energy. So we keep it in a place where we clean routinely and where we're always doing positive things. So here I set up my little altar for today because it's the beginning of the week. There's a few spiritual things I need to do to boost myself. We've had, the crow's been sick with the flu and, you know, the mundane day-to-day things that happen in everybody's world. So, I'm going to blow those out before you shouldn't, by the way, you should snuff candles, not blow them, but I don't want those to burn down real fast. I have to relight them. So yeah, get yourself a candle snuffer, or if you're, you know, really good where you can lick your fingers and squeeze it. I can't do that. I just can't do that. Not a fire person. I'm a water person. So, well, I like to show backroom stuff, the sacred space. I'm not afraid to show anymore. Before, I never bring anybody back here. Hardly ever. You have to be somebody special for me to do that. But I don't worry about it so much because we're really good at our protective bubble and all that. And we're really good at cleansing and all that. So I don't really worry about that anymore. There's all our freebie stuff we like to give away. Everybody who orders from us gets free gifts. And we're always going to try to have that policy as long as we can. So we want to be able to do that. Let's see what else. That's about all I have for today. I'm hoping that the new inventory we have is going to spark some interest and supply people with what they need. There goes the dogs. Frank is he bark at the wind blowing. But it's Monday, the beginning of the week. And I'm hoping everybody has a good start to their week. I hope seeing a video helps some people get a good start to their week. Mondays kind of make a dent in how the flow of your week is going to go. So I always try to make Monday go off smoothly and calmly because I want my week to be smooth and calm. But I came in here this morning, set up my altar, do some cleansing. I like to do devotional every once in a while when I feel the need. And a lot of people do that every single morning. And it's not a bad idea. It's a good way to put spirituality and light your spiritual fuse so that it burns all day long and you have that with you, carrying it around with you, you know, and it shows through to other people, and all those are all the good things. Those are the things that kind of make us magical people different from the average Joe, so to say. I think all people can be magical in their own way, but we all know that in our community, there's a little bit of extra spark in us. And I'm very proud of that. I love the pagan community. I think there's a lot of really wonderful people there, and we definitely are evolving well into our spiritual selves, to our higher selves. Those are the kind of things that are important to me, and I think are important to a lot of the other pagan people like us. So with that all being said, I hope this brings some positivity to everybody's world today, and some good things. If you're sick with the flu like the crow has been, I hope you get well quickly and gain your strength back. The flu is very rough this year, I know. So keep your spiritual self alive and you'll do much better. Life will go smoother for you. So bye for now. I'll come back when I have something else to say. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.